Hello everyone, in this video I'll be showing you how to easily beat the Trokka boss fight in the First Berserker Khazan. This is the Elden Beast fight of this game because it moves around a lot and we gotta close the gap. Now with this fight I'll be showing you the best strategies, and the first thing I want to recommend is actually to dodge more than you're blocking. I'm someone that really likes to block and parry in this game. I just found that this one, it works a lot better if you're dodging for most of these fights. And you want to play very aggressively. So you can see there, we're able to break the posture pretty easily. It does have a few attacks that you can parry, but you do have to be at really close range here. I had to use the Spirit of Advocacy. The summon here just makes this a whole lot easier, although it doesn't last a whole long because some of the attacks that this boss will do are absolutely devastating. Now, whenever it brings out the rain clouds here, all it needs to do is get damaged once. So take your javelin, throw it, and it'll take it out of the attack. It will leave behind zones there. You can see it will damage you over time and build up frost, so just be mindful of that. I'm also using a Vitality Sphere and a Lightning Enhancer. The Lightning Enhancer will give you extra damage against this boss, and it's very useful here. I also recommend having a Water Resistance Potion if you got it. You can see here we can actually block those attacks, although it's not super reliable if you have that skill on the Spear skill tree that reflects attacks. Although I'd recommend actually going near the blue jellyfish and just dodging. The blue jellyfish is going to give you increased stamina while it's up, so that can make it really easy to help out with the dodging for this. And then you can go ahead with the reversal breakdown attack there to reflect the damage. It's going to attack with its little jellyfish umbrella there, and you can parry those back. And I would recommend going for that because you can really do a ton of damage. You can see here, unfortunately I didn't get the brutal attack off, but I got a lot of extra damage in. I was reapplying the Lightning Enhancer because I found that extra damage did make a nice difference. It's roughly an extra 10%. Now when it does this attack here, dodge roll towards them. For most of this fight, you actually want to dodge roll towards the Trokka boss, as it's going to keep that pressure applied against this fight, and it'll make it a lot easier on you. So get those brutal attacks in, especially doing them from behind. You can see there we can do almost 10,000 damage to it, which will help out quite a bit because this boss is very, very high in health and mobility, which makes it a pain. Now, you can see there, you can reflect it with that attack. I would actually recommend just going for dodging because it works a lot more reliably. If you just spam, you're literally going to spam your dodge button over and over and over again. And I would recommend dodging towards that blue jellyfish to get that extra stamina. Another thing is, speaking of stamina with this boss, it does a grab attack, and when it does the grab attack, it's going to reduce your entire stamina bar. And this is going to last for about 15 seconds, so you're going to want to play defensively whenever that occurs, as it's not worthwhile getting in close when you don't have high stamina against this boss, as it will overwhelm you very quickly. So again, those brutal attacks make a huge difference here, where you can get the health really low. Now, once it gets down to really its lowest health, it starts to get enraged, and it makes the fight a whole lot easier, or a lot harder, because it's starting to bring up some of these more devastating attacks. It'll do that water beam attack where you have to dodge roll towards it, and it does this one again where it has those slashing attacks. Again, just dodge roll towards it and you'll be safe. It'll bring out these jellyfish here, and those do an area of effect attack, so I'd recommend not getting there because it'll drain your stamina, and the frost will also drain your stamina, so this just makes this fight a whole lot harder. It will jump around like this, but you can see there, whenever it pulls out the rain clouds, throw your javelin in it and it'll remove that, but the ground will still apply frost buildup, so just be mindful of that. Now, it's a lot of range attacks, so you want to try and get in close if all possible, and use your reflection attacks when you can, because these are going to be good for breaking down his posture, as it's got a lot of health, and anytime you can get a lot of damage in a short period of time, it's going to be very beneficial. It'll continue to do these long range attacks, and when it does, it's simple as just dodging. Like this attack you'll get really good at. It reminds me of a few different attacks from not only the Elden Beast fight, but also whenever you fight Radahn and Elden Ring. So if you fought those two bosses, you'll know what to do. Now, this blue jellyfish is where you want to stick out, because you can see the stamina bar is increased a lot there. And then whenever it comes crashing down, use that reflection attack, and you'll be able to take out Trokka easily in the First Berserker Khazan. If you found this video useful, hit the subscribe button. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'll get to them as soon as possible. Thank you so much for watching.